What's up you guys? Kat from Old Reading Farm. Thanks for joining me and my mom. Today's video is going to be a bonus video. We're going to do two things. We're going to quickly check her hive because we have a hive at her house that made it through the winter. Yay. Then the other thing we're going to do is we are going to take a quick look around her early spring garden because she is moving. She's going to move up to the family compound. So we're going to miss her garden and we want to have like a record of it. This is like kind of a selfish video, right? Okay. It's a little bit for us, so you can just watch and enjoy.
Are you going to put in the sugar water?
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you bring the hive tool down here?
The who, huh?
The hive tool?
Oh, no. Okay. I didn't think you'd need it.
I'll see if I can get this.
You're not zipped all the way on the...
Good?
Good. I don't want anything bad to happen.
Oh, you did. This is where the inner cover is supposed to be.
Why? There aren't any bees in there. Catherine, when I went in before, there were...
Did you switch it? I thought we put the inner cover in the wrong spot.
I thought we did too. So when I went in there before, where the feeder is,
yeah,
there were tons of bees in there.
Well, it's fine now.
Beautiful. And there's the new box, yep, which looks great.
Yep.
I mean, a lot of activity.
Yeah. They're up there, they're working on it.
Good. So there's sugar water behind you.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yay for our bees.
Yeah, this is the swarm, so these are definitely like the most successful bees.
Sure are. Okay, now, and I have, now that I know it's all okay, I'll make more sugar water the beginning next week. I was such a chicken.
Well, the activity that you're seeing at the front of the hive is, that's very like normal good activity. It's not like, oh, there's a lot of bees and they seem a little upset.
Okay.
All right, so the bees are checked. Everybody is looking super good. So do you want to walk us around or do you want me to walk us around?
I think you should walk around.
Well,
and please enjoy my gardens.
Yes. So this is the garden. Oh, you should turn on the fountain. Is the fountain?
The fountain's not ready.
Womp womp.
Wah, wah.
What do you call this garden?
The fountain garden.
The fountain garden. Any favorite plants you have down here?
I love that one that you're taking a picture of right now, and I forget the name of it.
Okay, how about this one? Is this the one that we said looks so delicate and it'll probably die?
No, those are underneath the maple tree.
Oh. Nice maple tree. Pretty daffodils, a little past their prime.
And there's a nice tulip there that's going to surprise us any day now.
Oh, and what is this?
Jacob's ladder.
Very nice. Alrighty. Look at the magnolia tree.
Oh.
How many years have you had this?
This is year number 4, and the magnolia tree was given to me by Kat and John for a Mother's Day gift. And best year ever.
So these 2 peonies came from me?
One peony came from you, and the other I dug out of the back garden. And I should have dug the third one out.
We had tried to put blueberries there for her when John and I did our wholesale blueberry order. We got 5 for Joanne, but we didn't amend her soil, so it was not acidic enough. Is that right?
Correct.
So,
And I think you took one back, all the rest died.
womp womp.
Womp womp.
So this is, what do you call it, the driveway garden?
The driveway garden, yes.
This has always been your favorite garden?
It has been the favorite, but I have a new favorite. These daffodils, Catherine, right here.
Yeah.
We lifted them up last year because they weren't flowering, and it worked.
Nice.
Yeah. These are this and this, they're monk's hoods.
Yeah.
So in the fall, when everything else is gone, they get these spikes and they have little purple flowers on them that looks like a monk's hood.
Nice. And this is a Japanese anemone, right?
That is yes.
And you've got, these are all irises, and that's a monarda? No, a phlox.
Phlox. The monarda are up there, they're still really, really small.
Yeah. Some nice hyacinths.
Beautiful. I love the white bleeding hearts.
Yeah, and you've got a bunch of pink ones further down. What about this rose bush? Haven't you been trying to grow roses for ages?
This rose bush is probably now 4 years old.
Yeah.
I got it at Oliver's Nursery during their super sale.
Yeah.
It was only $10.
Yeah.
And
It looks good.
Put out beautiful pink flowers
Yeah.
last year.
Oh, we should talk about the meadow. How do you feel about the meadow? Love, hate?
The meadow is hard at this time of year because it's nothing.
Well, this time of year, but in general?
In general, I really like it. It gets filled with coreopsis and black-eyed Susans and
This is
Bee
Abby, my
balm.
mom's dog.
So, yeah, I do love it. I think it's a really good thing for the environment.
You gonna put in a meadow at your new house?
Not sure yet.
All right, some of those pink bleeding hearts. Oh, did I bring you this yarrow from Vermont?
I really don't recall.
There's that third peony we were talking about.
Yes. And here's the interesting thing about the bleeding hearts.
Yeah.
There's only been one bleeding heart that was ever planted. So look over here at all these bleeding
Wow.
hearts.
So many.
So many, and they're all volunteers. I love them.
And this is a dogwood tree that we planted, right?
Yes, when you were in elementary school.
Oh, and here you under the cherry
I love
tree.
this tree. Crabapple tree, doesn't it look beautiful?
Yeah.
And it's not even in full bloom yet.
And there used to be a swing set here.
Oh, so many years ago.
Yeah, so like where the grass is not super great, there used to be a swing set, a slide, there were monkey bars, there was a seesaw. Yeah.
Oh, so many years ago.
Okay. All these hydrangeas were mostly from like Whole Foods, right?
Yes, yes. And they've been moved a couple times.
So
and
look.
I think they're really happy here. I think we've had the better blooms since
Yeah.
they've been down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I used to work for Whole Foods, some of the stores, when their plants are like dying, they'll let team members take them home to like try to nurse them back to health. And I'm a murderer, so I would give them to Joanne. Just
Isn't that beautiful?
okay. You want to say that this is one of your favorite?
This is my current favorite garden, and I do change which gardens are my favorite.
What, based on what's blooming?
No, based on just where the garden is at the particular time.
Yeah.
This is my favorite out throughout the year because it's got these beautiful heliobores, which I just think are so fabulous.
This one are not. These flowers are nice and upright. Sometimes lots of heliobores I feel like have like downward facing flowers.
Yes. But I think they're all still gorgeous anyway.
And then what are these?
Those are May apples, and my friends Daryl and David gave me like a little tiny pot of them, and now they've expanded, and they're also over here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And are these, what are these?
Those are not heliobores. There's something, I wish I could remember the name for you, but I can't. You have to look at the white heliobore.
This one?
I mean, come on, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And this, Catherine, is a little woodland anemone. I just got those last year. I am in love with them.
They're very cute. They're little.
They're
Look,
little.
look, there's more over there.
Look at how they grow.
Oh, nice.
And then there's one here that I think is adorable.
Hold on.
Look at this with the little purple
purple.
flowers.
Very cute.
I mean, isn't that adorable?
And what's this? Is this a
Brunaria.
Brunaria?
And the little blue flowers are beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They look sort of like those forget-me-nots. Is that
They
what they're
do
called?
look like the little blue forget-me-nots. Oh, this is great, Catherine.
Wow, I like this kind of monochromatic looking one.
Yes. And the bigger ones are all like this is their third or fourth year.
Yeah.
It does make me sad to leave them.
Do you ever cut these? Could they be a cut flower?
I have not cut them.
These are really, oh look.
Isn't that a beautiful one? That color
Yeah.
is fantastic. And see this little tiny one?
Yeah.
This is only its second year. It was just put in last year. And I get so excited. Look, this Brunaria has had this one come and this one come.
Yeah.
So they're giving me more plants, which I love.
And these are those teeny tiny baby hostas.
Teeny tiny baby hostas. Yes.
Oh, and these, don't these put up those like pretty white flowers?
These?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. And they're nice because they come after the daffodils.
Right.
I had a really hard time this year with the deer eating them, and
Oh.
they never ate them before.
Those buggers.
So I've been taking care of them.
And your Nicholas built stone wall.
Yes, yes.
And the best neighbors anybody could ever have.
Best neighbors, yes.
All right, what about this? This is mostly astilbes and hostas.
Astilbe and hosta, and I think the astilbe would be happier if they had a little bit more sun.
A little more
here.
sun.
Yeah, they're not that happy.
Because we tried tulips down here too, and they weren't happy.
Right.
There
and
either.
I've tried some daffodils, and I've moved some because clearly
Yeah.
they don't get enough sun.
And this is, what is this called? This ground cover? Wood something? Woodruff? Sweet woodruff?
Sweet woodruff. Good job.
And
And this spreads like crazy, and it puts out a beautiful little white flower.
yeah,
Love that.
yeah. Oh, we should take a good look at that. Is it a weeping birch?
Weeping birch, yeah. That's been there for over 30 years.
Yeah.
It's
And if you look closely, see it's in a box right here. You almost took it out of the box, remember? And I was like, it's been happy in the box.
I know. It's
Don't
been
fuss with
happening
it.
enough. I think I want a weeping birch at my new house
Yeah,
too.
we can get you one, I'm sure.
And a crabapple tree.
So this you were kind of trying to do like a native.
Yeah, and most of the things in here are native, but it's this is just the beginning of the third year, but the first year I put it in in the fall.
And lots of bare roots, right?
A lot of bare roots, so it really is in its second year. I think probably next year it'll look really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just starting to come along. Here are the little forget-me-nots.
Oh, these are forget-me-nots?
And
Oh yeah, they're so sweet.
they're so sweet, and they will go everywhere. So you have to really love them.
Hi,
baby
Abby.
doll.
Can you come say hi? Do you love it here?
The best dog in the universe.
Mwah. Thank you.
You're a good dog, Abby.
Mwah. Okay. So, hostas and ferns.
Hostas and ferns and a couple little grasses. These hosta mature over the summer. This entire thing is filled in. I usually mulch it, but it's not even necessary because you don't even see the ground.
Yeah.
In really a couple weeks.
Yeah. And you divide these, right, and move them all around?
Divide them and move them around, and they are gorgeous.
And this is a variegated dogwood?
A variegated dogwood.
Just see the variegation.
It's moving a little bit away from the,
Yeah,
moving
it's
towards
trying
the
to get
sun.
a little
Yeah.
more sun. And how about these bushes? If anyone's looking for like a boxwood replacement, isn't this a native?
This is a native aronia,
Aronia.
and it gets little tiny white flowers on it, and they don't really need trimming. They almost take care of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently the deer do like them. I have not had a problem with the
Oh,
deer.
that's good. And this is the Japanese maple you were missing?
This is the Japanese maple that I was thinking about moving.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I'm not moving it. I think it's a nice tree, and
Yeah.
somebody's going to really enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
Quilquitsia?
Quilquitsia, yes, and they get beautiful, covered in pink flowers. They're really a beautiful, beautiful bush. They also call them beauty bushes.
Beauty bushes.
And if there's someplace else, they grow like a fountain, so they
Yeah.
can grow all the way down to the ground. Really, really a nice plant.
And then this is this garden's first year. Coral bark Japanese maple.
Yes, and we moved it, remember?
Yeah, where was it? Behind your beehives?
It was down there near the beehive, and it got too much sun, and it's
Too
really
much
happy.
sun. Yeah, it looks super healthy.
It's really a pretty tree. It's really a pretty tree. So this is all, these are beautiful astilbes
Yeah.
and the Japanese grass. So again, this is a brand new garden. If I was staying, I would do a little bit more addition to it, but the new owners can do that. I compost my food scraps with a company called Curbside Compost, and they come every other week and pick up my food scraps, deliver me a new clean bucket. And this year, all their customers, they delivered them a bag of organic compost that they've made from our food scraps, which I think is pretty cool.
It is really cool. And they bag this themselves?
Yeah.
Nice.
This will be prettier in a few weeks. But look,
A few weeks? This is going to be pretty in a few days. So this is a weeping redbud, right?
yes,
It's the only tree that I know that grows its buds like right on its branch like
I
that.
think it is the only tree that does that, because those will all be little flowers.
Little pink flowers.
Yeah. So sweet.
Hard to get it to focus. There we go. Stonework for you, Nicholas.
No, this was designed by David Schiffer,
Ah,
and one
one of his guys did it.
of his guys put in the stonework.
This is interesting.
Look at Oh, forget-me-nots. That's all from one flower, one plant. I love that they're blue
And pink and white, yeah.
And white. So adorable.
It's too bad they don't get taller.
Yeah.
Anything interesting over here you want to?
No, I think it's a mature, pretty mature garden. The Brunaria is really happy here. There's one huge astilbe there that'll get beautiful spikes on it. And that's some kind of, I think it's called a ginger plant. Do we remember what the name of this is, Catherine?
What was it that person told you about this tree? Didn't they call it like a garbage tree?
Oh, yes, this is not a favorite tree of garden people, but look at it. It's simply beautiful, and it started off as probably 2 feet tall, maybe a foot tall. It's beautiful.
All right.
Oh, I got so many nice plants.
Yeah.
That one already bloomed.
Oh, it did?
It did bloom because it, was a little bit earlier. And it's funny, last year I think it had more blooms on it, which I'm not really sure why.
Yeah.
But it looks happy. I think it's really healthy. I will miss you, tree.
Also a present, right?
Also a present, yes. And gotten it, I think, like Lowe's maybe?
Yeah, from Lowe's or Home Depot. Not on sale. We paid full price for it. But all right. Generator necessary if we live in the Northeast with Eversource.
Definitely. And this garden is only 2 years old.
Didn't we put in, is that a 9-bark right there?
It's one of those flaming bushes.
No, it's not.
Remember? They got those curvy things on it.
Oh, is it dead though?
Say it again.
I think it might have died. Well, we'll see. Smoke bush.
Smoke bush. A smoke bush, yes. I guess it wasn't very happy there.
All right.
All right.
Cute.
Something to make you laugh.
All right, so that's pretty much it. Anything else you want to show everybody or yourself later?
No, I just, I've loved it here.
Yeah, been a long time.
It's been a long time. I love the gardens, but I'm so happy that a person who is part owner of a nursery bought my house.
Yeah.
And he's going to make the gardens look absolutely
Yeah,
magnificent.
that's nice.
Which will be nice.
Yeah. All right, well,
thank you.
If you watched this video, thank you, but keep in mind, sort of for us. So.
It's really for me.
Yeah, well, I like this house too.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
Well, you grew up here.
Yep. All right, thank you very much for watching this video. See you in the next one.
Thank you.